Hey, welcome back to Lick of the Week videos. This video we're going to conclude our look at the A minor scale here and our example tune Jerusalem's Ridge. So this will be the last video for Jerusalem's Ridge. There's actually 5 distinct sections to the song. There's 3 parts to the song and then 2 distinct bridge areas. But to save time and to make a nice neat package here, let's just conclude the video now. And I'm going to take that last new bridge area and combine it with the last section of the song. The bridge, the new bridge, actually comes between the last section and the repeat of the last section. So it's logical to lump them together there anyway. But in my mind, there's there's 3 sections and 2 distinct bridge areas. So let's look at the chord structure first. We have A minor for a measure in this new section, C for a measure, and then a measure and a half of A minor, and then we have a turnaround of E, A minor. So chord structure wise, it's exactly the same as the rest of the tune except for the inclusion of a C major chord, and we have that E again. So let's examine what melody notes we can play over each of those chord changes. So for that one measure of A minor, and I'm going to zoom the camera for this. Let's see, here we go. Hope I can get it all in there. We're going to have, I'll just call out the notes. We already know the names of these notes from the previous video, so I'm going to save time and not call out each individual note. But if you wanted to use this to help you memorize those A minor scale notes, you could call out E, A, open G. You could call these notes out yourself. But I'm just going to call out the patterns themselves and let you look at my fingering. 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. 2, 1, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. And that's being played over the measure of A minor. Now when the C comes up, we have 4 beats of C. Here's what I'm going to play as melody over the C. 2, 1, 2, 1 at the 5th fret. 3rd string at 5, open 1st. 2nd string at 5, open 1st string at 7, open 5. 2nd string at 5, open 1st. 3rd string at 5, open B string. And then there's a rest there that I like to put in. Back to the A minor, which is a measure and a half. Then a rest. And then here's the outro, or the way to end this section of the song, which is 2nd string at 5 twice, 1st string at 3, back to the 2nd string at 5, open 1st, 3rd string at 5, open 2nd, open 1st, I'm sorry, 2nd string at 5, open 1st, 3rd string at 5, open 2nd, 4th string at 7. Phew, that's a mouthful. So here's what we have so far: A minor, C, A minor, E to A minor. And don't forget to choose the right fingers, which I almost messed up there. Here's the new bridge area, which I'm lumping together and calling this all part 4, but this would actually be bridge number 2. And I'm going to modify one of the positions that we've used, which is, usually we use this, the blackberry blossom position, which has an A and a B note. But for this unique new bridge area, I'm going to include a C note on the 1st string. So we have an A on the 2nd string and a C on the 1st string, so they're both at 10. You could opt to use 2 fingers. I'm just going to put my index finger down. And this is a pattern rhythmically that is kind of challenging. It's kind of like the previous bridge we did in the last video. it's not so much the notes, it's the way you express the notes. So watch the timing of these notes, and once we get the metronome going, you'll be able to hear it better. And you know, if you notice, we reused these notes from the outro of the last part. We just changed the feeling slightly. 1 and 2 and then we go back into the repeat, which is the same thing we just played. And then the outro and the bridge. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Could be a 4-beat count before you pass it off to another instrument or end the song, or it could be a 2-beat ending. But let's fire the metronome up about 52 beats a minute, I think was our setting, and just see if we can play through this section. Ready, go. There you go. You pretty much have the entire tune, Jerusalem's Ridge, as it relates to the A minor scale. So again, a good idea is to really focus on the notes themselves for scale study. Look at the notes, memorize these positions, because they're all notes that belong to the A minor scale. And again, once you get a good working version of the song with not a lot of excess filler notes and other scale notes, and you have the timing solidly down, which is really important on this song, because the timing changes in Jerusalem's Ridge is probably the most challenging part of the whole thing, especially these two bridge areas. Make sure you have the timing down really solid, and then you'll naturally want to wrap more notes around, play more advanced versions, which is normal. Everybody does that. But just make sure that you're paying attention, that you're staying in the confines of that A minor scale, and that you're using the right positions as they relate to the scale, and the melodies being expressed cleanly and in time, and then you'll have the tune there. So I appreciate you watching, and for the rest of the video I'm just going to fire the metronome up, maybe a little faster, and just play the tune out. Appreciate you watching it.